Check it out, peeps. 8 out here. Everybody waiting on Inslee. He's showing up right here. First dibs. Check it out. Check it out, peeps. The Inslee right there. Here at a ribbon cutting opening. Governor Inslee. The ribbon cutting for a brand new opening today here in Pasco. Check it out. Check it out, check it out. Got all kinds of stuff going on over here. Here's over there. Check it out.
Good afternoon. My name is Monica Alexander, and I'm the Executive Director of the Criminal Justice Training Commission. And I'm here to welcome you and thank you. Thank you all for showing up today. This is a very exciting event. From our law enforcement partners to our legislators, and especially our governor, who has supported this from the time we first thought of it. I want to just recognize, I know that I saw
Bunch of peeps here waiting.
Ferguson is here. Yes, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it very much. I want to talk a little bit about the partnership really quickly of Pasco, West Richland, Kennewick, Benton County, and Franklin County. Thank you. They have done this alongside of us, and it is so important to have those partnerships to make this successful. This is the first but not the last. We are going to move on from here. We're going to continue to do this.
What are they doing it here today, peeps?
Into the academy, so that our communities do not have to wait for law enforcement to be in the state. So thank you all. This is only possible because of everybody's help, and we really appreciate it. I also want to really thank Deputy Director Will Wills, who's somewhere here who tries to hide, but he works tirelessly. He works very, very long hours, and it takes that to make this happen. And it is the entire Belia staff who drove over this morning to be here. So thank you so much. Okay, not the entire staff, because people are still training. But the executive portion of it, the staff are here. Please don't think that we shut Belia down today for this. But if we could, we would, because it is that important. So I will be your MC for the day. And first off, I would like to introduce, which is pretty to mind, Governor Jay Inslee. His support has meant so much to us, and every legislator that voted to provide funding for this. Thank you all. So many of you are here that I can't name each of you, or I'll run over my time, and they gave me 3 minutes, so I'm going to be really time conscious. So thank you so much for all of our legislators that are here.
Got a drone up there, check it out.
Your support from the inception of this idea and how hard you pushed for us to get this done in this session. I thank you so much. So with that, I will turn it over to Governor Inslee.
How about a round of applause for Monica and her whole team who have the best criminal justice training program in the United States. You know, when President, I'm not just saying that, President Obama wanted to improve the training of law enforcement officers in the United States to know what states went to, what states. He asked our then leader of our criminal justice training center to help him fashion an effort to give the best training possible to all of the first officers. But we start with plans by offering by criminal things that almost 8 million people, the men and women included, who protect us every day, march into the line of fire when they have to, do the best job they can to keep us safe. Law enforcement officers in the state of Washington. You know, it has been a difficult time for multiple communities in our nation, including those in law enforcement. And I want people in law enforcement to know, through those difficult days, we've made some changes that I think will improve our state. I think some of the changes we made today in increasing training are going to help. I think some things we've done to increase confidence in law enforcement.
Hope the video's okay, peeps.
But
Have it
people
on
need to know. People in law
Little
enforcement
selfie
need
stick.
to know. And prospective
High
people
enough.
that want to come into
No.
the profession need to know. You are respected by 8 million people. We feel what you do every single day. And it is our job in the state of Washington to allow you to do that as safely as
They got a
possible.
drone up there.
And I'm so excited that we now are extending the ability to provide great training across the state of Washington. Isn't it great that people now can get trained in this community and don't have to leave their families so they can start their profession? This is a tremendous advance when it comes to law enforcement. And that law enforcement is to keep the public safe, but it's also to keep the law enforcement officers safe. I remember talking to this trainer when I was at the facility over at the west side, and he said that he used to be in the Las Vegas Police Department, and he said, I used to get in a fight every week. And then I came up here and got trained in the Washington way of doing business, which is to try to de-escalate things as far as humanly possible while you're protecting yourself and the community. And I've been on maybe one fight since I've been in the state of Washington. It is that kind of training that reduces violence and protects officers so that they can go home to their families. And what we're doing by extending this now is extending it to more officers faster. And let me just finish by saying the central point. We need more law enforcement officers on the street in the state of Washington, and we are going to get them. These folks deserve backup. Our cities all have shortfalls in police officers, and we want to do everything we can, not to defund police, not to detrain them, but to fund them and train them, and that's what we're doing here today.
That's what
So
I
I'm excited
said.
about the progress the state of Washington is
Defund,
making with this
retrain.
$8.7 billion training academy so we can move forward. I want to thank the legislators who had the foresight to do this, particularly John Lovick, whose leadership has been absolutely fantastic. And that's what you get from Washington State Patrol, which I would say is the finest law enforcement. It's very nice. I want to thank all the legislators. I want to thank our Attorney General Bob Ferguson, who does such great work. Bob, you don't get to do this speech like that, but really, I want to thank you for your leadership in this effort. So let's go train some great officers. Let's keep them home with their families. Let's help get peace on our streets. Congratulations, really good work. Thank you.
So next, we talked about Senator Lovick, but he really has fought and called me incessantly to make this happen. Early in the morning, he doesn't mind what time it is. He just calls and says, "Are we there? Are we doing it? Is it going to happen?" So I'd like to introduce my friend, Senator John Lovick. I really appreciate his work hard. Thank you.
Well. You know, if there was one word I would love to say, and I probably shouldn't say it, but I would just simply say wow. And I was told not to say wow, but I'm going to say wow. This is absolutely outstanding. First of all, I want to say good afternoon to everyone, and thank you for being here. I don't know about you, but this is one of the most exciting days of my career. And you'll probably say, why would you be so excited? On July 11th of last year, I met with Chief Roski and his staff, along with Director Alexander, here in Pasco to discuss regional campuses. A few days later, Governor Inslee met with law enforcement leaders in Birmingham to discuss regional training academies. Governor Inslee left no doubt that he wanted regional training academies in Washington. So here we are, 10 months later, at the grand opening of one of the first regional training academies. This has to motivate all of us. And I'm thinking about what Director Alexander said. We talk every single day, and sometimes I feel real bad calling her at 5 in the morning. But I don't feel bad because she'll call me at 10 at night. And she said to me yesterday, she said, it's almost like the first day of school. And that's what it feels like. You know, community safety, and the governor said this, community safety is our top priority. This regional academy illustrates what we can do when we work together for a common goal. We have in front of us an exciting opportunity. Every 30 recruits, every 40 recruits, every 60 recruits we train at this facility is 30, 40, 60 recruits that Director Alexander can train down at the Criminal Justice Training Commission in Berea. I can tell you this, I'm proud beyond words of the 31 years I served with the Washington State Patrol. But I remember how difficult it was being away from my family for long periods of time. And when I went through the academy, we had to be there for the first 21 days, nonstop. So I believe that keeping these future officers close to their families, working in the communities they call home, will offer tremendous benefit to everyone in our state. I want to thank them in advance for all they will do to keep us safe in our homes, on our streets, and for protecting our children in their schools. These guardians, I believe, will change the culture of policing. The opening of this academy is one of the first steps of many steps that we will take in the coming years. I hope to see an academy open soon in Skagit County, Clark County, and other counties throughout the state. So I want to thank the governor, thank Director Alexander, and everyone for being here, especially Chief Roski. I know how hard you've worked on this. Thank you. This is absolutely wonderful. I'm going to say it if I shouldn't say it, but wow. Thank you very, very much.
It's my honor to introduce the mayor of Chief Roski.
Welcome, everyone. It's great to see you all here. Thank you, everyone, all the elected officials. Thank you.
Not bad, not bad.
Governor.
Hopefully it's not
And
too
thank
bad.
you to our chief.
Like I said, on a selfie stick.
That is having here. I'm biased. City of Pasco Police Department, and she's gonna probably say that I'm not lying on this. City of Pasco Police Department is one of the greatest teams that I've met. Or you met officers for the City of Pasco. Raise your hands. Please applaud. These great officers. I also want to say thank you to all our partners. I see a lot of other departments here. Again, thank you everyone for being here today. We are very excited to open the doors. We know that nationwide there is a need for more officers, for qualified officers. So let's make a difference by sending them this way. City of Pasco Police Department is duly accredited, and that is something that I will continue to say. I'm very proud of this department. Again, thank you officers, thank you Chief Roski for your leadership. And again, thank you everyone for being here today. We are ready to get out of the sun. But again, thank you to our congressmen, to our legislators, to our senators, everyone that made this happen. Thank you again for the support and collaborations for the City of Pasco.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you for welcoming us to your city. Next, I just have to say that this extraordinary partnership that we've had over these last several months with Pasco Police Department and the other police departments that I named, and Chief Roski most of all, if I send him a text and say, can we talk, in 1 minute my phone is ringing. He has worked so hard to make this successful, and I could not ask for a better partner in this. There's obviously bumps along the way and things that happen, but he has just been so wonderful to work with. So I will let him now take the mic and have a few words. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Director. Thank you to the governor for your support and pushing this concept along. The Director Alexander, when we met and shared a vision that it wasn't just my vision, it was law enforcement in Washington State's vision of how we can better recruit officers, potentially even better train them at the local level. Senator Lovig, Senator Binky for having breakfast with me as I tried to share what this vision might look like as we break out of a traditional model of sending people to Seattle for a live-in academy, almost 5 months long. And I do appreciate the acknowledgement and the accolades, but I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that we didn't do this alone. The regional partners in this metro area, Kennewick, Chief Guerrero, Benton County Sheriff's Department Sheriff Croskery, Franklin County Sheriff Raymond, Richland Chief Clary, and West Richland Chief Grego all came to the table to provide resources and support. Pasco couldn't have done this by themselves. Going forward into the future, the next chapters, that policing, training new recruits, whatever those might look like, into the future is going to take all of us, this whole region, to come together and pull this off. I'm excited for what this is going to become and what we're going to deliver. You know, you might have heard me mention before the challenges of recruiting people that might have diversity in their home. They might have problems relocating for whatever that might be. I use the Latino migrant worker that might be the only speaking person in the home. We can't recruit that person because they can't leave for 4 months, 5 months and live in Seattle. We can now recruit them and have them come to the academy, go home every night. I shared the story of a single mother raising a couple of small children. We would love to recruit them, have them come to work for us here, but we can't. That person can't, she can't leave for almost 5 months and attend the police academy. But she could come here. And in fact, I'm proud to announce that of the 30 recruits, starting May 8th, next Monday, we have that exact mother here, starting in the academy. So those out there in the audience that are listening to us, police chiefs, sheriffs, there's no excuses now. Recruit, get your candidates in here. They can go home every night. They can take care of business if they need to. But we're going to have the very best recruits. We're rolling out brand new curriculum at the Pasco campus, and that will be mirrored as we work that through across the state. So there's no more excuses that you can't be a peace officer protecting your community because you don't want to relocate and go to a regional academy. Thank you.
We'll get you out of the sun and transition into the ribbon cutting. Several months ago, Representative Hackney came to the academy just for a tour of the academy and visit.
So you'll be able to train here in Pasco, peeps.
He called me and he
Check
said,
it out.
I want to teach at the academy. Okay. And so he's an attorney. He wanted to teach legal classes. And so we figured out a way to bring Representative Hackney to the academy when he's not in session. And he's a fabulous teacher and just a great human being. So he's going to say a few words. And then we're going to chat some. I'm just going to go over to say on that side.
Thank you. I was a late addition to the program, so I'll be brief. Yeah, it was truly an honor to be able to teach at the Berrien campus. But you know, when I learned law, I learned it through Socratic method. Ask questions. That's how I learned law. So that's how I thought I would teach law. But after my boss, Professor Linda Reamer, gave me some feedback that there could be better pedagogical strategies, I got in line. But when I changed my strategy, I didn't dumb it down, because it is an intellectual experience to be able to interpret and enforce law. You need emotional intelligence. You need common sense. You need the highest standards of integrity. So for the law program, it's not just about interpreting law. establishing those high standards, that was left to the tactical officers. And for someone who was in the building almost every day for 4 months, I saw how they applied and enforced the highest standards of competence, the highest standards of integrity, no tolerance for dishonesty or misconduct. And I saw that come from the very top, from Director Alexander to Commander Gill and his command staff, to every tactical officer that was teaching those recruits. And I can tell you, it's that confidence that they can replicate that through the other campuses that will be developed that allows me to sleep calmly at night. And I want to give all of you that same assurance that the highest standards of competence and integrity are what this institution is all about. And I'm proud to be a part of it. Thank you.
Yes, after this presentation, Representative Hackney will tell you what credit project will be. We want to invite some people up to the ribbon cutting. First, a guy who's demonstrated some real courage in a leadership position. He is Congressman Dan Newhouse. I hope you come up here, Dan. Dan, I've always honored you. I always thought you were the second best congressman in this district. We've got our Attorney General. Hope you can join us, Bob. All of our legislators, if you can join me up here, anyone in an elected position, come on up and let's cut a ribbon.
Oh, we got Dan Newhouse over there too. Training facility, peeps, right here in Pasco, Washington. Yeah, they got paletas, they got popsicles. Check it out.
Just so you know, there's water and ice cream over here at the tent. If you don't have it, you won't use it.
Oh,
Somebody said ice cream. Celebration of
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they got going here today.
Come and get a paleta, ice cream. Oh, you already got one?
Heck yeah, got paletas going. Look at those little ice cream carriage. Check it out. Got the little doggy. Check it out. New training center. Check it out. Got ice creams. All this stuff going on. Check it out. Other people here. Got the news over there. Get out. Going today. That's some good. You got a good camera, man. Check it out. Check it out. Get out of that heat for a little bit. Get out. New facility. Get out.
Get a little bit of time to decompress after all that. You're still doing that?
About a week, trying to, and then right here we're gonna go back.
Right here. Training center here, right? Gym here. Check it out.
Jeez, I took that off the menu.
A little kitchen.
So we went there last night. She was basically I'm like, well, I guess I'll go 2 days in a row.
Training center here.
Good. You can advise on the wine then.
It's all good.
Bunch of the bags over there. Doing each other around right here. Look on. What they got here, peeps?
Spent about 10 minutes talking to the
A lot of people today, a lot of people today. At least you're out of the heat, huh? Oh, yeah. Heck today.
Hey, thank you.
A little training center so they could do all their testing and whatnot. Check it out. Testing. Oh. Check it out.
Like a bank teller window? Oh, really?
Oh, it used to be a bank. People say. This side should be like. You're good. You're good. That's what they got here, peeps. We got an opening here. How's it going? Not bad. It looks like a little gym. Hi. Excuse me. How's it going? Yeah.
Probably this way.
Newly opened, peeps. Newly opened here. Cool. Yeah.
How you doing, sir? I'm fine.
How's it going? And they head back out.
So he's in charge of this facility.
Get out. If I can get a. Yeah. All kinds of people's here today. Yeah. Well, that's what they have here going, peeps. Not bad today. Got ice creams and waters going out here. Yeah.
Ray, you got a zip tie? They need something for the flag.
Oh, so it may kill me.
Some zip ties, they said. Pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. See if they'll hand me a water. Excuse me? Excuse me? Can I get a water?
Yeah.
Cool, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day. Yeah, peeps, got a water. Check it out. This is what they're doing here today at the training center. If y'all wanting to figure out what the heck that sound is, suggest y'all get one. Solar fan hat. Keeps you nice and cool out here.
So it's the exact same concept. That's what I was. Oh, I know, right? Okay.
Yeah. Inslee.
All right, I'm gonna go do some work. I got the least I've got to step back.
Get out. Officers. Get out. All the news. Crew. And we's out, peeps.